Care Shelter is a project run by Bethany to alleviate the problem of homelessness through the winter. Bethany provide a bus along with Edinburgh City Mission, and we go and collect the service users and we bring them back, and they'll be greeted by all the staff, and they'll get a tea and coffee before having some food. And often the service users will maybe chat with each other. It can be a place of community as well, where they meet friends and have a bit of time to socialise. And often about 11 o'clock, with lights out, most people go to bed and have that warmth and that security that they need at this time of year. It makes you grateful for the life that you've got. I think it helps to save lives actually over the winter. It helps to get people through the winter months. It shows that there's love in action, and I think that message is important for people whose lives haven't always had love.
Hi, my name's Mike, and I'm a team leader this year for Bethany Christian Trust, the care shelter. And part of my job is to run the team and set up the shelters, make sure everything's okay, and make sure everybody's safe. And we run according to all the rules and regulations that we have to keep this year. And I think the highlight this year is Christmas Eve, where somebody dressed up as Santa Claus and everybody got a present, and we had 56 people there this Christmas Eve. Compared to last year, we had 7 people on Christmas Eve, and everybody had a good time. They were all happy, and they left happy in the morning. I think the care shelter is a valuable service in Edinburgh to people who find themselves homeless for whatever reason. There can be many different reasons that people are homeless. There's not just 1 or 2 reasons. People tend to think it can be drink or drugs, but there can be hundreds of different reasons. People come here from other countries, they find that they can't get work, they can't get accommodation. Can be people in debt problems, domestic problems, people out of prison, hospitals. Lots of different reasons, and Bethany provide a bed, a safe place and a meal for people to come in, and we don't judge anybody, we treat everybody equally, and we try and show Jesus' love through our work.
I'm a homeless person. I'm 55 years of age. I lost my wife, family, home, everything that I had. Left destitute on the street, no chance of getting any accommodation at the moment, and without the care shelter and the care van, I wouldn't have anything. I can't afford to feed myself during the day, and I can't afford to find somewhere to sleep in the evening. That's about the long and short of it. Unfortunately, the general public they only seem to see a beggar sitting on the street, and I don't beg myself, but they see a beggar sitting on the street, they only see the outside of the book, they don't see the pages inside. Stairways, perhaps commit a crime and get myself locked up. That's what's happening at the moment. But in this weather, even the police are very reluctant to lock anybody up for the night, because they know for a fact that nothing's going to stand up in court, so that it's just wasting police time. The police try and give a bit of slack to a certain degree, but if people are on drink or drugs, they take a very tight grip on that, whereas I don't take either, so I don't come under that category. But I do sympathise with those who do. Fantastic. Unsung heroes, I would say. All the volunteers that I've seen in different churches, and I've been coming to these for nearly 3 years. Free food, heat, a roof over the night, security, safety, knowing that there's no trouble tolerated at all, knowing that there's nobody going to give you any problems during the night because they're just thrown out. and the food, nobody can complain. I mean, where can you get a free meal at night, a free bed, security, even transport to the night shelters, and a breakfast in the morning? You can't get it anywhere, and if there's clothing going, you get clothing as well.
Because I'm homeless. I'm living on the streets, so now is the only one place when I can sleep. This is a church, so I'm here when I'm here. I got a roof under my head, I got a hot meal, I got a place to sleep. Yeah, I would like to thank them. Yeah. Really, thank you.
Thank you very much. Keep the money coming in.
The care and Christmas trees is a valuable thing, and the people that have worked there, we're really grateful to them, because a big part of the funding comes from care and Christmas trees for the shelter, and without that these shelters probably wouldn't happen. So it's providing a warm place for people to stay, a place of safety, a place where people can come and think about their lives. Some people want to move on, some people don't, but we've helped people move on this year, and we've got people into accommodation, hostel accommodation, and people have got off the streets, and a lot of it is down to care and Christmas trees and the work that people put into it. And we know there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, and you know, we're really grateful to everybody. So we'd just like to say a big thank you from the Bethany Christian Trust Care Shelter team. Thank you everybody out there, and without you none of this would be possible.